So then go to Cyanco, because I want to go to that particular acquisition you've made, which is in the United States. So not only will you be the biggest manufacturer of explosives in the world for industry and for mining, but then also for cyanide, which is key in the gold extraction business, isn't it?
Absolutely. And look, I'm very, very bullish on gold. I mean, not just the fact that gold is at record prices today, it's just that there's not enough supply coming for gold, and there's very strong demand, not just from central banks, but also as in manufacturing, for example, as a precious metal. So gold is a very attractive commodity. As you've said, we have become now the biggest supplier of mining services, as well as specialty chemicals for extraction of gold in the world. We have become #1 there. And the fact that we have now access to 2 new assets in North America, which are exposed to very competitive natural gas there. By the way, the gas price in the US that we pay is under $4 Australian equivalent. So that's a very, very competitive place to manufacture.
And what do you pay for that gas here in Australia right now?
Look, I can't give you my own gas pricing contracts. These are long-term contracts, but just take the reference number of the gas price cap of 12 Aussie dollars. So that's already a 300% increase on what I pay here in, for example, the United States.
Okay, so one of the things when you make those acquisitions, you always look at the return on capital. And a lot of people have talked and learned about return on capital with supermarkets in recent times, but you also have to look at that. So the return on capital, given the fact your gas prices are cheaper, given the fact that there's encouragement from government, state and federal in the United States for you to do business, is your return on capital better in America or is it better in Australia?
It's far superior in North America. And that's why all the focus that we have spent the last year or so has been in scaling up our business in North America and the growth that brings the opportunities for growth that come with that.
So that being the case, Australia still, because it's your home, because it's the place where you do your business, where you employ most of your people right now, it is still strategically important. But the real message goes to government to make certain that those advantages we spoke about earlier do not disappear. So this goes to industrial relations, this goes to energy policy, it goes to so many different areas in which Orica is affected.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, we are at the forefront of decarbonising our operations here in Australia. We have the safeguard mechanism. We have been leading in terms of taking down our own carbon dioxide footprint in all the manufacturing facilities we have in Australia. The products we make go into the food industry, they go into the fertilizer industry, they go into the mining industry, they go into the beverage industry. These are critical. It's not easy to import those products. So sovereign manufacturing for Orica in Australia is crucial. I'm committed to this, but I need a little bit of help. And I do not ask for subsidy. I just ask for cost competitive and an easy operating environment, policy certainty, so that I know, because my investments, they will continue for the next 30, 40, 50 years. We've been around for 150 years. We intend to be here for a very long time. So we need just the right policy encouragement to be confident that Australia is a good place to continue to do business for Orica.
Sanjeev, Gandhi, always great to chat to you, and many thanks for your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.